Always looking dark. Can I get a little bit of light, please? Make me shine bright. So looking so daggone dark. What up, what up, what up? Everybody, anybody, whoever's on with me. Late night gritting. Shout out to SUPACOLor. Helping me get this done in a timely manner, man. I'm ready for this rocker stop. I think I'm gonna go live on Instagram too, since it's late night shoot. See where everybody at, what everybody doing. My fault, y'all, lining this up, making sure this is perfect. And lightweight talking to myself. What y'all gritting to? Hopefully y'all working on something. Let your boy know. I know it's late. It's usually not my time to come on, but I'm in here gritting. What y'all got going on this evening? And did y'all get a chance to watch that episode earlier with Jared from Heat Press Nation? It's off the hook. Now, it was a little shorter interview than what we would like, but we were in a bit of a time crunch as we did 2 shows back to back. Give me a second. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just trying to figure out my workflow and getting over there to that computer to look at any comments if there is any. Nope. Appreciate whoever you are out there watching me. Greatly appreciate you. So tonight and today, I'm going to be in this. I'm basically going to live here at the shop. Got some dinner and everything. You too. When y'all gonna let us play music during this? When we gonna get a chance to play some music? This is charged a little bit. I know y'all like, why he always showing the sheet? Because it's a clean carry sheet. That's why. Dang, so 11 o'clock, 10:51, that's just not my time for people. I'm still going to stay on, but I'm going to hook up my Instagram. I haven't went live on Instagram in a while. So I appreciate whoever you are watching me right now. Greatly appreciate you. Miss Nini Designs. Hi, how are you doing this evening? Hopefully you're having a blessed, productive night or day and all is going in your favor. And yes, I'm in here rather late. I don't like to be here this late, but you got to do what you got to do. Got 300 shirts due by Saturday and a 8-foot sign. So give me a second as I go live here. Charge. All right, let's see who all comes on. So Nini, what do you do? It says Nini Designs. What do you create? Are you a graphic designer? Or do you do a lot of different customs? Like, what's your niche? What do you like to do? unplug this. Please don't let this daggone thing fall. All right. I like to look at two different spots. Hello, everybody else that tapped on. What are you gritting to? I know it's late night. I'm on Instagram right now, and I'm also on YouTube on my channel, Mike Tees. Just asking people how they felt about that live earlier with Jared from Merch Studios, if you caught it. If you didn't catch it, head on over to the other YouTube channel, Squad Creative Podcast, and browse. I'm pretty sure you guys will find an episode or two that, you'll find pretty interesting. All right, so I'm going to go right here with this one. What's going on, Nicole? How are you doing this evening? I'm trying to adjust things and get stuff right, but just bear with me, literally. Let me know where you guys are watching from, or what you're currently doing. This is what I'm currently doing. Pressing up my SUPACOLOR, and it look kind of shiny on there, maybe because the camera, but hey, OHIO. What the back look like? This is what the back look like right here. And of course, like I said, I'm getting ready for Rocker Stock, as most of you guys know. And if you don't know, this will be the first time finding out. Let me say it, hopefully without this tilting. Rocker Stock is having a back-to-school event this Saturday at the Canton Civic Center. So if you're anywhere in Ohio / Canton, Columbus, Massillon area, head on down to the Canton Civic Center. That's 1101 Market Avenue. I don't know why it says north, and it's actually in the center of downtown, but that's the address, the Canton Civic Center. The event starts at noon and will end at 6. Come in, get your chance to look at a pair of rare pair. There's all types of Jordans, all types of SBs. I do collect shoes, but I do not know the names properly. Just know your boy is going to be in the building with his first pop-up shop at the Canton Civic Center or the Rocker Stock Back to School event. I'll be happy to see you guys there. So if you attend, be like, yo, Mike, I've been seeing you everywhere. I'm glad I caught up with you at the Canton Civic Center. T-Town Tent and Tees. I'm well, how are you? I'm in here gritting late night. I'm going to be in here for the next couple of days. I got 300 shirts to get done. And a huge sign. An 8-foot tall sign, actually. So I'm going to be up in here pressing. But this is an open floor, so let me know. I don't know why it's saying poor connection. No, we ain't about to remove nobody. If I freeze at any time, I don't know. My internet's been giving me heck all day. Even during the live today, I was froze. The internet here is pro business rate internet, 300-something megahertz or kilobytes, whatever, a minute or a second. So I don't know why stuff's freezing. Toledo, remember I said I lost that spirit wear order from the football. Well, I got that back, I guess. That's what I'm talking about. Say, it wasn't trying to lead you. They're trying to scare you for whatever reason. Customers do that all the time, just speaking from experience. Say a price they don't like. It comes with it, I guess. But quality over quantity, and I'm pretty sure everything that you do is top notch. I believe somebody referred you, T-Town. They said that your tents is the best. I'm not exactly too sure which episode that was, but I do remember your name being shouted out. And I greatly appreciate you following me on my journey. This Nini Designs, this is back on YouTube. Well, that's exciting. I do custom designs, t-shirts, and signs. I just finished 10 signs and have another reorder sign. Okay, that was destroyed in our last storm. I'm in Tuscaloosa. I am King Butcher with the names. I'm going to just say you way down there in Alabama. Well, that storm, I've been hearing a lot about that storm, amongst some other things. I'm greatly appreciative of you being on my channel. I'm not sure how long you've been following me, but I am overjoyed that you're here with me and, letting us know where you stay at, Alabama. So I think I got 2 people now, Josephine and you from Alabama. Greatly appreciate you. I do make time to go back and check people's channels whenever I get time. T-Town Tents. This is on Instagram. That's right. I'm the second best tinter in the world and shit and t-shirt maker. I was gonna say and SHIT, but I understand where you're coming from. Everyone should feel that way about their business, but you come highly recommended. I do remember hearing your name. So that's awesome, man. Doing your thing. Definitely. I gotta keep working as I talk. Sometimes I get carried away with talking and forget that I'm working. And in this case, I cannot do that. It's already Superman late. Oh boy. So if you caught the episode earlier or any of the episodes of Squad Creative Podcast, I'm rocking the throwback shirt. I knew that this was, I was expecting somebody to say something. No one said anything. So this is like from our first, when we first started up. One of the logos I had did when we were Squad Talk Podcast back in the day. Until we got to Squad Creators. We've been through a couple of names. But how did y'all feel about that interview? Or any interview, if you've caught any interview? Let me know what's your favorite, what you find value in these podcasts, please. Miss Nene, that's what I do on the side. I do podcasting as well. So that's why I keep screaming out religiously at Squad Creative Podcast, because we, from the boardroom to the bedroom, like Seek say, which is actually a slogan for the Squad Creative Podcast. It's so true. Ain't no one too big, ain't no one too small. We trying to talk to the world. We're close to, okay, short drive. My parents live in Delaware, Ohio. That's not far at all. So you're in the Ohio area. I'm off of Portage Square in Belden Village. Now I was on 62, Route 62. And I was there for about 4 years. I love that place. But my recent move has been out here in Belden Village area. I must say it's a lot of traffic too, a lot more traffic. I'm in here with Jason, Vinyl Supply Unlimited. So he sells a lot of vinyls and stuff that everybody needs in the printing industry. We're just happen to be a match made in heaven, I guess you would like to say. I finish, I secure deals, and I am highly motivated as far as this content. All right, dudes, what's going on? Yes, sir. New shop. I'm dressing at just right now. I really haven't went live too much from the spot because all I've been able to do is work, y'all. I went to Wallapalooza and came right back to work, and that's what I've been doing. It's just gritting. Yeah, I had to get a new shop, man. It was sad, and eventually that video gonna come out. Sketches is probably gonna see it before anybody. Please don't forget, if you're not a member, consider becoming a member to my channel. I got a whole bunch of videos you guys have not seen, a whole bunch of lives that I recorded that I just didn't bring to the main channel. A lot of it is a lot of my personal opinion and feelings with different things that's going on in the industry. Some of it may be some tutorials that just never made it to the channel. All types of different things. My load day for my members channel is usually Saturday. So this Saturday, they will be getting to see me live at Rocker Stock if you are a member. And then everybody else will get the videos as I edit them. But yeah, it's a new shop, by dudes. New shop, got a lot of stuff going on. As you see the grizzly bear up there. I'm talking to my YouTube family. By the way, YouTube family, I'm also on Instagram. If anybody's there on Instagram still. Now you was there from the beginning, so you remember me saying I ain't getting into direct-to-film printing, Marlon. I end up getting into a shop where somebody does do DTF printing. However, machine's been down, so we're waiting on another one. Let me see if I can turn this without the reception going. You kind of see it right there. You see it? That thing is a beast, and it do print. It prints when it prints. When it works great. When it don't work, it's a bad day. I guess with anything, Tar Designs, what's going on with you, man? How are you doing this evening? I never got to say thank you, Tara Designs. You pushed me to go out a little bit harder for myself, and being blinded by what it is that I do and false representation and hopes, things that you think you may get to that you never get to. I just want to say I appreciate you, brother. And those words did not go unnoticed. They're actually right here every day that I think that I get up. And it kind of forced me to think about what it is that I put out on this internet. So I just want to say I greatly appreciate you, Tar Designs. That man don't know me from Adam, but gave me some real words of encouragement. You can only say you know a person from the internet so long as you've seen them on the internet. Once you stop seeing them on the internet, that person no longer exists unless you have a personal connection. In this case, me and Tara Designs, or I believe his real name is Ben, if you don't mind me putting that out there. He's been in, man, I think you've been there since we started the squad and everything else. But he just shot me some real words to live by, to think by, some some life-changing things. I'm not gonna get too much more into it, but I just want to say I personally appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to come and speak life into me, and you did, bro. I appreciate you for that. When you look at the grand scheme of things, we do have a community. Shout out to T-Shirt Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Garment Creations, Craftable Things, all those people that I always mention. Seek, my brother from another mother. Shout out to them. Because without them, none of this would be possible. Without y'all, none of this would be possible. Breeze Tees, what's going on with you? In here working, gritting, pressing up some shirts. CTR shirts. Hey, how are you doing this evening? You pressing DTF shirts. I am actually pressing up some SUPACOLOR as my machine behind us. We're actually waiting on another machine. That's the best case situation for that. Right now, that's the most updated news I could give you. Just waiting on another machine. Tried to change that print head. Got 2 new print heads sitting here. I don't know what the mechanics are. I'm not too sure. I'm a DTF newborn, guys. I'm not one of these guys that's been doing DTF for the last 4 years. So all I know is it's down. But I am pressing up some SUPACOLOR. I'm doing this new Ohio State logo that I did with Creative Surge right here. OHIO, as you can see, the Buckeyes guys a little bit re-envisioned. Then on the back, I call that the tree of life with the Buckeyes behind it. So this is for a pop-up shop that I'm doing Saturday, if you guys didn't hear me say it. This Saturday at the Kenton Civic Center. It's going to be my first pop-up shop. Yes, I've had stores. Yes, I've put my clothes in stores. But this is going to be the first time that I've been in a stationary setting, I guess, other than the stores, pushing my stuff. T-Town Tents. All you guys make me push harder every day. And that goes for all my tent family. Hey, that's what we do it for. We all we got. We got to push each other to be great. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody having a messed up day, you don't add to that messed up day. You see somebody in this print industry having a messed up day, a few words of encouragement will definitely help them. Y'all don't know how many times, and I know I'm on the camera all the time, but some of these messages that's been sent to me, you don't know how hard that has impacted me. Like I just spoke about Tara Designs. I never did thank him, but he did send me some real words of encouragement, something that I should have already been had in my brain. But we do things to appease other people and in hopes of making it turn into currency. But you can't do that unless you're doing it yourself. Let me see. CTR shirts. Oh no, it's broken. Why not try and get it fixed? It might be cheaper. Hunty. We have been, I haven't put out all the videos on it because it's kind of been like one of those things like, damn, this thing only been in here for 30 days, actually 50 days, but we gonna say 30 days because it's actually only been running maybe 25 of those 30 days, and it's been an issue every time. But like I said, we're working with the company to get it resolved, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. But we have spent some real bread trying to get that thing right there. Like my partner Jason was in here at 6 o'clock this morning. He just left about 20 minutes ago. He got up out here about like 10:30. And I can't offer no help. I don't know what I'm doing with the machine. All I know is it cost 15 G's. Another 2 G's was spent like a couple days after that. Then another 1,000 was spent a couple days after that. And we just gonna stop counting right there because it ain't making no sense. That was confirmation from God that it was. I'm pretty sure you're not talking about, that issue, but whatever issue you were talking about, I always say it's a reason for everything. Everything happens for a reason. So yeah, y'all see me knocking that out. I did a bunch of these, but I'm about to have to break them back out because if you guys don't know, someone went into my truck. I actually know the person that went into my truck. I'm just sugarcoating. But there was a person from my past that came into the store. I thought he was, I thought he was acting like his age now. Let's face it, we all didn't act like our age at some point in time. And there's a point in time in my life where I didn't act my age. So I'm not excused from it. But this guy came in and seen what I was doing. And I know it was him without a shadow of a doubt. Because the area that I'm in, let's just say it's not a lot of people that I used to kick it with around this area. This is more people that have their stuff together. Cartel Prince, what's going on with you? All work is going great. It's going excellent. Any day I'm above ground, able to speak to y'all and, provide for my family. It's a beautiful day, even a beautiful night. So same to you, bro. I've been seeing you gritting too as well. But back to what I was saying, I thought that, maybe his mindset had changed because he was in here. You don't come in here unless your mindset changes. Think about it. You come from the streets to going inside of a vinyl store. What's the chance of it too? Now, yeah, you might have a side hustle, but, and I'm speaking in reference of 20 years ago, y'all. I am 41, about to be 42. So 20 years ago, I'm going to just put it to you like this. I wasn't worried about printing. I really wasn't worried about too much of nothing other than a couple dollars in my pocket. To get to what I'm trying to get to is this guy came in from my past and he stole a box of hoodies right out my truck. Now, I shouldn't have left it in my truck, but I'm in Belden Village. Belden Village is like the suburb of the suburbs. Ain't really too much, nothing going on out here. We got highway patrol, you got sheriffs, you got the regular police. So it's like no crime. The only crime they getting around here is people speeding to work, literally. So when I noticed that the box of hoodies was gone, I then noticed that all my hats was gone, which I made a bunch of trucker foam caps with the browns on it. And then also my 2 boxes of blank hats was gone. So he got me for some blanks, essentially, and then he got me for half of my Browns gear, which I'm about to repress here in a minute after I'm done with this Ohio State. St. Louis, what's going on with you? Hope you're having a great night. So with that being said, y'all, it's just you live and you learn. Press charges, I would press charges, but to be honest with you, I'm gonna say it like I said to you guys the other night. At this point in life, you in your 40s and he's older than me. I'm gonna say he probably got me by like 2 or 3 years. So let's say I'm 41 and he about 43. At 43, if you still breaking into trucks, stealing stuff, you beyond repair. Now I know that people say that you shouldn't give up hope and anybody can change at any moment, but if you done made it 40 years on this earth and you ain't figured out what you want to do and you still doing the same stuff that you were doing when you were 20, I don't know. Maybe you needed it. So I'm gonna let that be my confirmation. Like, instead of pressing charges, because they didn't been up here to talk to me. We got cameras all the way around the building. Just look goofy at the end of the day. And no, I didn't have it to lose, but at the same time, I don't know what he stole them shirts and blank hats for. For all I know, because back then it was desperate measures. It could have been so he could hate that day. I don't know. The weird thing is, You came to the only place in town that supplies all the stuff for t-shirts. Literally in this town, this is the only spot. Unless you go to Joann's, Michael's, or something like that, where they're gonna bust your head wide open. You ain't gonna get no deals like you are here at Vinyl Supply Unlimited. So, if anything, that was a bad move. Yeah, that's a little bit of inside of Mike and what's going on. Some other good news is I found my iPhone. I put it in my sock drawer. I think exhaustion had everything to do with that. What y'all think? And to all my printers on here, what is your favorite thing to print? If I may ask, are you doing vinyl? Hold on 1 second. Hello. Yo. Yeah, what's up? That's fine. I don't, but you're going to be there at some point in time, right? Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Well, it's still gonna take everybody though, you know, two little babies. Yep. How's everything else? You all right? Tremaine? Hello? I think your phone might have muted out. Either that or his phone is dying. Yo, that's my son, my family. Whenever they call, I hop on. Laugh out loud. Yeah, all right, everyone. It's time for me to recharge. My bed is calling my name. I don't blame you. Mine is too. It's calling me. I promise. But your boy ain't going to sleep no time soon. After I get up out of here, like I said, I just found this phone. I got to take some videos up off of here and put them into my other laptop. I'm gonna get some sleep eventually. But Instagram, I'm staying on YouTube. I ain't going nowhere. YouTube, you already know. But to my Instagram fam right here, yo, we're about to get off of here. I greatly appreciate you guys. You have a blessed, productive night. Hope all goes in your favor. The next couple of days, let's try to go our hardest. Never know what we can accomplish. So next one, I'll catch you. Instagram. Peace. I've been trying to get my Instagram game up, you know? Been trying to go live there a little bit because I got a decent following on Instagram, but I never give them any of my lives or any of my real videos. I usually keep it strictly for this. CTR shirts, you doing screen printing? Okay, our screen printing is your favorite. All right, we on there. 10 more Ohio States to do, huh? I did not make no white ones. So I can't even really pick up my computer and show y'all how I got this sectioned off. But I got sections of the shop where my shirts is at, so I can actually press and get this done. I'm thinking it's a touchscreen. This ain't no daggone touchscreen. PM, St. Louis, what is your favorite print method? I do. You got a whole arsenal over there. What is your favorite print method? Precious Pieces, what is your favorite print method? Yeah, and that you know, CTR shirts, you said all that sucks that happened. Sorry that that happened to you. It's, I guess it comes with it, you know? It's sad, but you never know somebody's situation. And despite him doing that to me, I would still speak to him like, yo, bruh, you need a couple dollars, you should have just said something. Or if you needed some work, I could have helped you out with that. Don't burn the bridge. You don't have to steal from out the truck, man. Let's get this money together. We in the same city. That's what I be trying to get to the people out here. Like, especially in my neighborhood, in my town, my area, there's a lot of poverty. There's a lot of nonsense that goes on. Not everybody's going to be a doctor or a lawyer. Not everyone's going to be a nurse. Not everyone's going to the NFL, even though this is the NFL city. But if you can acquire some type of trade, if you could just learn a little bit of this space and then take this with you and move to something that you ultimately want to do, the sky is the limit, man. And that's why I'm trying to preach to these youngins. All last year, I tried to make a valid effort to go to the high schools throughout my community, to go to some of the middle schools, to go to, even if it was at a college, any school, any platforms where I could go speak to somebody. Because a lot of times we don't know what we want to do when we get older. All we know is we don't want to be bums. We don't want to be broke. We don't want to be living off the system. And I wish I would have had like stuff like that, you know, when I was coming up. We had intramural sports, but everything was around sports. I didn't like sports. Go figure. I am big. I can knock somebody over in a tackle. That don't mean I want to play football. I am from the Hall of Fame city. I still don't want to play football. Shoot. Barely watch football, to be honest with you. But some of my kids love sports. A lot of my family members love sports. My dad loves football. He loves baseball. He's the only other person I know that I've seen in this earth love baseball as much as he loves football. Football and baseball is my dad's vices. And of course, we went for the Browns. Quit playing with us. Like, I know somebody is going to say, where did you get these from Mike? Did Mike give them to you first? How did you end up with these? And I hope there's no repercussions because of that. You know, people crazy, man. I'm just saying. I just mess around crafting. Quit playing with us, Nicole. We know you certifiable over there. You've been in it too long. We just say you just be messing around. But just messing around with it ain't nothing wrong with that either. Shoot. Some people it's just a side hustle. Some people it's their main 9 to 5. I love, love, love the print industry. I love learning about the new techniques. I love talking to different creators. I love actually getting their story, their journey, how they became, you know, where they are, no matter who it is. That black one's a little bit more crispier. I like that. Fire. For just some reference, shout out to Creative Surge. If you guys haven't seen these ones, this is the other shirt that's going to be at Rocker Stop. Plus, I got a Mario Kart driving Seaman 3 for Rocker Stop. I'm about to do 50 of those. And then I also got an SB box, but it says sneaker box. But we all know what SB stand for. Quit playing. Some would say slow burn. No, not slow burn. Some would say, what does SB stand for? All my shoe heads in the comment section, if you are a shoe head, let me know what SB stands for. It's very, 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 very popular. Shoot, name tags. Name tags. One of my favorite colorways right here was that bleach. That bleach did something special to these shirts. Give me a second, y'all. I'm looking for my neck tags. So I'm going to bring up a topic real quick, and I'm going to answer this topic while all online. A lot of folks have said, Mike, you got a printer in-house. Is there still a need for SUPACOLOR? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's crazy to think that you would just pick one print method and stick with that, and that's just it. That's the end all of everything. There's definitely a need for SUPACOLOR. Let's just say that big machine over there just go out for no reason, and you got a job due Saturday. What you gonna do? But it is SUPACOLOR. Shout out to SUPACOLOR. I know I screamed them out a lot, and that's family to me. Literally family to me. Thinking he might have got me to my tags. I don't see them. How's y'all in the rhinestone space? Anybody doing rhinestones? And if so, how much do you charge for that shirt? I see them rhinestone. Some people out here making a gajillion dollars off a rhinestone shirt. Good rhinestone shirt costs $80-something. It's gotta be another box. Excuse me, y'all, for all of that. So I'm looking for my inside collar tag. If you didn't notice, this is what I'm looking for. I had a whole bunch of these, blue, white, and black. And I had them in a box, I thought. Or did I leave it at the house? Doing too much moving. So, to everybody that's been on this live, if you haven't caught up with the latest episode, please go tap in. I'm pretty sure there's an episode you've missed or an episode you want to watch that you didn't get to see or maybe not even notice that we did. Please tap in. That Squad Creative Podcast. We're putting our all into this, y'all. We do this for the people. We do this for the community. We do this for those that may have answers. What I'm going to start doing here on out is creating a toll on our YouTube page so you guys can actually ask questions. I'm going to try to have a guest out so that way if it's something that you would like to ask the guest, we get that answer, right there live on the show. You guys know how to reach me. I greatly appreciate you guys all the time. Y'all always there for me, and I'm there for you as well. Not only just Mike as Mike T's, or some would say just as an influencer, but questions, comments, even help. Just reach out to your boy. I'm about to get up off of here. I got a few more shirts to press, and I think I'm about to blast music. Probably get up out of here about 1. I'm hoping not so late, but you never know. I greatly appreciate you guys. Go catch that latest episode of Squad Creative Podcast. Any video ideas or anything, just drop a comment. You have a blessed night, though. Peace. If I can figure out how to leave off of this computer. This is something new for me.